Did you know that your liver could be sending you warning signals that something isn't right? The liver plays a crucial role in detoxifying your body, processing nutrients, and keeping everything in balance. But what happens when it's not functioning properly? As we age, our bodies become less efficient at handling toxins and waste, and the liver may start to show signs of stress or damage. The problem is, these early warning signs aren't always obvious. In this video, we'll explore 7 unusual signs that could be indicators of liver problems. Some of these symptoms may seem harmless or unrelated, but they might be your body's way of telling you that your liver is struggling. Whether it's yellowing skin, dark urine, or constant fatigue, these are all signs that shouldn't be ignored, especially as we get older. If you've been feeling unwell, or if you've noticed any strange changes in your body, this video will help you recognize the early signs that your liver might need some attention. Stay tuned to learn how you can protect your liver, improve its function, and live a healthier life. I know you are a person who likes to watch videos quietly. If you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, now is a good time to do it because you are a kind person. If the video is helpful, press 1. If the video is not good enough or needs improvement, press 2. Thanks everyone. Now let's get started. Number 1, yellowing skin or eyes, jaundice. One of the most noticeable and concerning signs that your liver might be in trouble is the yellowing of the skin or eyes, a condition known as jaundice. The liver plays a crucial role in processing and filtering waste products in the body, including bilirubin, a byproduct of the breakdown of old red blood cells. When the liver is not functioning properly, it can't effectively process and remove bilirubin, leading to a buildup of this substance in the bloodstream. This excess bilirubin causes the skin and the whites of the eyes to take on a yellowish tint, which is the hallmark symptom of jaundice. Take, for instance, the story of Bill, a 72-year-old man who started noticing a gradual yellowing of his skin. Initially, Bill attributed it to the natural aging process, but soon he observed that the whites of his eyes had also turned yellow. His family became concerned, prompting him to visit his doctor. After a few tests, Bill learned that his liver function was compromised due to fatty liver disease, a condition where fat builds up in the liver, preventing it from filtering toxins efficiently. This fat accumulation impaired his liver's ability to process bilirubin, causing it to build up in his body, resulting in the jaundice. Bill was prescribed a treatment plan and given dietary recommendations to help manage his condition, and with these changes, his jaundice gradually improved. Jaundice is one of the most obvious signs that your liver is struggling to perform its vital functions. If left untreated, conditions like hepatitis, cirrhosis, or liver failure can worsen, leading to more severe liver damage. For older adults, this symptom can often be dismissed as part of the natural aging process. But it's important to recognize that it's a clear indication that your liver needs attention. The yellowing of the skin and eyes may not cause pain, but it can be linked to serious health problems that should be addressed promptly. If you notice any yellowing of your skin or the whites of your eyes, it's crucial to see a doctor immediately. Early detection and treatment can prevent irreversible liver damage and may improve the overall outcome. Whether it's a result of fatty liver disease, hepatitis, or another liver condition, jaundice is often one of the first signs that the liver is no longer functioning at full capacity. Taking action early can make all the difference in protecting your liver health and preventing more severe complications down the road. In the next section, we will look at another critical symptom, dark urine, and how it can also indicate liver trouble. Stay tuned to learn more. Number 2, dark urine. If you've ever noticed your urine turning a dark amber or even brownish color, it could be more than just a sign of dehydration. It could indicate a problem with your liver. Normally, urine should have a light yellow color, but if it's turning dark, it's often an early warning signal that your liver is struggling to process and eliminate toxins and waste products from your body. Let's look at the case of Jane, a 69-year-old woman who had been experiencing persistent fatigue and noticed that her urine had become darker over the past few weeks. At first, she thought it was simply a result of dehydration, especially since she hadn't been drinking enough water lately. But after a few days of increased water intake, her urine remained dark, which prompted her to visit her doctor. After a thorough examination and lab tests, Jane was diagnosed with hepatitis, an inflammation of the liver. The doctor explained that her liver was having trouble processing bilirubin, causing it to accumulate in her bloodstream and get excreted through her urine, resulting in the dark color. This is a classic example of how dark urine can be a sign of liver dysfunction. If your liver is unable to remove bilirubin from the bloodstream effectively, the excess is filtered through your kidneys, leading to urine that may appear dark yellow, amber, or even brown in color. It's important to understand that while dark urine may seem like a minor issue, it's actually one of the most common and early indicators of liver problems. Bilirubin buildup is not something that should be ignored, as it can lead to more serious complications like cirrhosis, liver failure, or even liver cancer. So why does sodium nitrate, a common preservative found in processed foods, play a role here? As we mentioned in the previous sections, sodium nitrate, when consumed in large quantities, can interfere with your liver's ability to properly process and detoxify the body. Over time, this impairment in liver function means the liver can't process waste, including bilirubin, causing an accumulation of toxins in your system. This buildup can result in dark urine, yellowing of the skin, jaundice, and other related symptoms of liver distress. Now, if you notice dark urine, especially if it's consistent or accompanied by other symptoms like fatigue, yellowing skin, or abdominal pain, it's crucial to seek medical attention as soon as possible. Dark urine, especially when accompanied by these other symptoms, can indicate that your liver is struggling and might be unable to function properly. The earlier you catch these signs, the more options you have to prevent permanent damage to your liver. In Jane's case, after switching to a healthier diet, cutting out processed meats and sodium nitrate-laden foods, and taking prescribed medications, she noticed that her urine color gradually returned to normal and her energy levels improved. Her liver's ability to process bilirubin and detoxify the body began to improve, and her doctor helped her manage the condition before it progressed to something more severe. In conclusion, dark urine is a symptom you should never ignore. It's a warning sign from your body that your liver may be struggling to filter out toxins properly. If you're experiencing dark urine, particularly in conjunction with other symptoms like fatigue or yellowing skin, it's time to speak to your healthcare provider about getting your liver function tested. Early intervention can help protect your liver and prevent more serious health issues down the road. In the next section, we'll dive into the impact of chronic fatigue on your liver and how you can restore energy levels by improving your liver health. Stay tuned. Number 3, unexplained fatigue. One of the most common, yet easily overlooked, signs that your liver may be in distress is unexplained fatigue. If you find yourself feeling unusually tired, sluggish, or drained even after a good night's rest, it could be more than just age-related tiredness. It may be a sign that your liver is struggling to function properly. Consider the case of Lily, a 72-year-old woman who began noticing that no matter how much she rested, she felt constantly exhausted. She wasn't doing anything physically demanding, but the fatigue would not go away. Lily thought it was just part of getting older, but when the tiredness began affecting her daily life, she decided to visit her doctor. After several tests, she was diagnosed with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, a condition where excess fat accumulates in the liver and affects its ability to detoxify the body. Because Lily's liver was overwhelmed with fat and toxins, it couldn't perform its job efficiently, leading to the fatigue she was experiencing. Why does fatigue occur when your liver is compromised? The liver is a major player in detoxifying the body and metabolizing nutrients. It produces energy-rich compounds like glucose and stores them to be used throughout the day. When the liver is damaged or overwhelmed, it can no longer process food and nutrients effectively, leading to nutrient deficiencies and a general lack of energy. Additionally, when the liver is working hard to clear out toxins, it uses a lot of energy in the process, which can leave you feeling drained and sluggish. Another key factor in liver-related fatigue is toxins. When the liver is impaired, it can no longer filter out toxins and waste products efficiently. These toxins build up in the bloodstream, affecting not only the liver but also other organs and tissues. This toxic overload can lead to chronic fatigue, poor digestion, and a lack of overall energy. Many individuals with liver issues report feeling tired or weak even after minimal exertion or a full night's sleep, as their body is constantly working to clear out toxins. It's important to recognize that fatigue related to liver dysfunction is often chronic and persistent. Unlike the occasional tiredness that comes from stress or lack of sleep, liver-related fatigue doesn't easily improve with rest. The good news is, recognizing this symptom early can lead to more effective treatment and lifestyle changes. For Lily, once she adjusted her diet, cutting out processed foods and focusing on liver-friendly foods like leafy greens, berries, and lean proteins, she noticed a gradual improvement in her energy levels. With medical treatment and better diet management, Lily's liver function improved, and so did her overall vitality. She regained her energy and began to enjoy life again without the constant feeling of fatigue. If you're experiencing persistent, unexplained fatigue, especially along with other symptoms like dark urine, yellowing skin, or abdominal discomfort, it's time to take action. Consult your healthcare provider to get your liver function tested and discuss how you can make changes to protect your liver and restore your energy. In the next section, we'll discuss swelling in the abdomen and legs, another common symptom that can point to liver dysfunction. Stay tuned to learn more about how to identify and manage this serious sign. Number 4. Swelling in the abdomen or legs. Swelling in the abdomen or legs is another significant, yet often overlooked, sign that your liver may be in distress. When the liver is not functioning properly, it can lead to fluid buildup in the body, a condition known as edema. This can cause noticeable swelling, especially in the lower legs, ankles, and feet, or even in the abdomen. This swelling happens because the liver is no longer able to produce enough of the protein albumin, which helps keep fluid inside your blood vessels. Without sufficient albumin, fluid leaks into your tissues, causing bloating and swelling. Take the example of Maggie, a 74-year-old woman who started noticing swelling in her legs that worsened over time. Initially, she thought it was due to standing for long hours, but the swelling didn't go away. She also began experiencing a swollen, distended belly, which made her uncomfortable. Maggie's doctor diagnosed her with cirrhosis of the liver, a condition where liver tissue is damaged and scarred. Because Maggie's liver was no longer able to properly process and filter fluids, the excess fluid accumulated in her abdomen and legs, causing the swelling. After Maggie made dietary changes, including reducing salt intake and avoiding processed foods, along with medical treatments, the swelling began to reduce, and she started feeling more comfortable. So, what's happening inside the body when swelling occurs? The liver plays a critical role in regulating fluid balance in the body. When the liver is compromised, it struggles to produce the necessary proteins, such as albumin, to maintain that balance. Without enough albumin, fluid begins to leak from the blood vessels into the surrounding tissues, leading to edema. This can be particularly noticeable in the lower extremities, your legs, ankles, and feet, because gravity causes fluid to accumulate there. Abdominal swelling, also known as ascites, happens when fluid builds up in the abdomen, which can lead to a feeling of fullness, discomfort, and difficulty moving. In addition to edema, ascites is another sign that the liver is not functioning properly. It can indicate liver failure, where the liver's ability to detoxify the body and regulate fluid levels is compromised. This condition is especially common in people with cirrhosis, where the liver becomes severely scarred from prolonged damage. If you notice swelling in your abdomen or legs, it's important to consult with your healthcare provider. Swelling can be a sign that your liver is overwhelmed and that fluid balance is being disrupted. Early detection of liver disease and prompt treatment can help prevent further complications and improve your overall health. In Maggie's case, reducing her intake of salt and focusing on a liver-friendly diet, including leafy greens, berries, and lean proteins, helped reduce the swelling. Her doctor also recommended medications to manage the fluid buildup. By making these changes, Maggie's liver function improved, and the swelling gradually subsided. If you're experiencing swelling in your legs, ankles, or abdomen, especially in combination with other symptoms like fatigue, dark urine, or yellowing skin, don't wait to get checked. Swelling is a clear signal from your body that something might be wrong with your liver, and addressing the issue early can help prevent more serious health complications. In the next section, we'll discuss another important symptom: itchy skin and how it could be connected to liver dysfunction. Stay tuned. Number 5. Itchy skin. Itchy skin, also known as pruritus, is another often overlooked symptom that can indicate liver problems, especially in seniors. When the liver is not functioning properly, it can cause a buildup of toxins and bile salts in the bloodstream. This buildup can trigger intense itching that doesn't seem to be related to common skin conditions like rashes or allergies. Itching caused by liver dysfunction typically affects the hands, feet, and sometimes the arms, but it can spread throughout the body. Consider the case of Arthur, a 68-year-old man who began experiencing persistent itching all over his body. At first, he thought it was due to dry skin or an allergic reaction, but the itching didn't go away even after using moisturizers and allergy medications. It became worse at night, and he found it difficult to sleep because of the constant irritation. After consulting his doctor, he learned that the itching was related to bile salts that were not being properly processed by his liver. Arthur was diagnosed with cholestasis, a condition in which the bile flow from the liver is impaired, causing bile to build up in the bloodstream and leading to pruritus. Why does liver dysfunction cause itching? The liver's primary job is to filter out toxins from the body and produce bile, which aids in digestion in the absorption of fats and fat-soluble vitamins. When the liver is damaged, its ability to produce bile is compromised, leading to a bile buildup in the bloodstream. The excess bile salts then deposit in the skin, causing the itching sensation. Additionally, when the liver is overwhelmed with toxins it can't eliminate, these toxins can accumulate in the skin and contribute to irritation. Itchy skin can also be a sign of more serious liver conditions such as cirrhosis or liver failure, where the liver is unable to process waste and bile properly. Chronic itching that doesn't have an obvious cause should not be ignored, especially if it's persistent or gets worse over time. For Arthur, the itching was a warning signal that his liver was in distress. After starting treatment for his liver condition, which included lifestyle changes and medications to improve bile flow, the itching gradually reduced. Arthur also made dietary changes, focusing on foods that supported liver health, such as leafy greens, turmeric, and omega-3 fatty acids, which helped his condition further improve. If you notice persistent itching that doesn't respond to typical treatments, it could be a sign that your liver is having trouble. It's important to consult your healthcare provider to determine the underlying cause and receive appropriate treatment. Early intervention can prevent more severe liver damage and help restore your comfort. In the next section, we'll talk about another warning sign of liver trouble: pale or white nails, and how this can indicate liver issues. Stay tuned to learn more. Number 6. Pale or white nails. Have you ever noticed that your nails are becoming unusually pale or white? This could be a subtle yet important sign that your liver is not functioning properly. Healthy nails usually have a pinkish tint, which is a reflection of healthy blood flow and proper oxygenation. When your liver is under strain, it can affect the production of essential proteins and compromise your circulation, leading to changes in your nails. Let's take the example of George, a 75-year-old man who started noticing that his nails were becoming paler and more brittle. At first, George assumed it was simply the aging process, but when the changes became more pronounced, he decided to visit his doctor. After a thorough examination, George was diagnosed with cirrhosis, a liver condition that causes scarring and impairs the liver's ability to function. One of the symptoms of cirrhosis is reduced blood flow, which can lead to pale or white nails because the liver is no longer able to produce the necessary proteins to support healthy blood circulation. But how does this work? When the liver is compromised, it can't produce enough albumin, a protein that helps maintain blood volume and ensure that nutrients are delivered to tissues. Without adequate albumin, blood flow becomes sluggish, and the oxygen and nutrients needed for healthy nails don't reach the nail beds efficiently. This results in discolored nails, pale, white, or even yellowed nails that indicate your body is not receiving the proper nutrients it needs. Pale or white nails, along with other symptoms like fatigue, yellowing skin, or swelling, could signal that your liver is under stress. The condition known as hepatomegaly, liver enlargement, can affect blood flow to the extremities, making it difficult for your nails to maintain their healthy, pinkish appearance. If you notice changes in your nails, it's a good idea to see a doctor to assess your liver function. For George, reducing his intake of alcohol, following a liver-friendly diet, and undergoing medication to manage his condition helped improve his liver health. Over time, George's nails began to return to a more normal color, and his liver function improved, showing the importance of early intervention. If you notice pale nails or changes in the color and texture of your nails, especially in combination with other liver symptoms like fatigue or swelling, it's essential to get a liver function test. Early detection can help prevent further liver damage and improve your quality of life. In the next section, we'll explore another sign of liver trouble, strong or unusual body odor, and how it can be connected to liver dysfunction. Stay tuned to find out how your body's scent might be telling you something important. Number 7, strong body odor. A strong or unusual body odor can be a surprising and often overlooked sign that your liver may not be functioning properly. You might not immediately think of body odor when considering liver problems, but it's actually one of the signals your body uses to tell you something is wrong. The liver is responsible for detoxifying the body and processing toxins. When it becomes overwhelmed or damaged, it struggles to eliminate harmful substances from the body. As a result, these toxins build up in your system, and the body often tries to rid itself of them through sweat. This can lead to a noticeable change in your body odor, which may be described as a sweet, fruity, or musty smell. Take the story of John, a 68-year-old man who noticed that his body odor had changed dramatically. Despite maintaining good hygiene, he began to notice a sweet, almost fruity smell on his skin, especially in the evening after a long day. Initially, John thought this change in scent was due to his diet, maybe from too much sugar or coffee, or even stress. But after several weeks of noticing the odor and finding that it didn't improve with regular bathing, John decided to seek help. His doctor ran a series of tests and discovered that John was suffering from liver cirrhosis, a condition where the liver becomes scarred and loses its ability to detoxify the body effectively. The doctor explained that the sweet body odor was actually a sign that ammonia, a toxin the liver usually processes, was building up in his system and being excreted through his sweat, which led to the fruity smell. So why does this happen? The liver plays a critical role in detoxification. When functioning properly, it filters out waste products and toxins, including ammonia, which is a natural byproduct of protein digestion. When the liver is not able to process ammonia efficiently, it starts to accumulate in the bloodstream. The body then tries to eliminate this ammonia through the skin, which can result in a distinctive odor. This odor is often described as fruity or sweet, similar to the smell of acetone, which is commonly associated with conditions like diabetic ketoacidosis. However, in this case, it's the liver's inability to detoxify the body that causes the smell. Another type of body odor that is linked to liver dysfunction is a musty or moldy smell, often caused by the accumulation of bile salts and other toxins in the bloodstream. When the liver is unable to process and secrete bile properly, these toxins can seep into the skin, causing an unusual musty odor. Unlike the sweet smell associated with ammonia, this musty scent is more subtle, but still indicative of impaired liver function. For John, once he started treatment for his liver condition, which included medication and significant dietary changes, the odor began to fade. He eliminated alcohol from his diet, increased his intake of liver-friendly foods like leafy greens, berries, and lean proteins, and focused on staying hydrated. Over time, with the support of his healthcare team, John's liver function improved, and the strong body odor disappeared. Not only did he regain his health, but his body no longer had to deal with the buildup of toxins, and his overall energy levels increased. If you notice a strong body odor that doesn't seem to go away with typical hygiene practices, it's important not to brush it off. Changes in body odor can often be a sign that something deeper is going on, especially when paired with other symptoms of liver dysfunction such as yellowing skin, dark urine, or unexplained fatigue. The liver is vital to the body's detoxification processes, and if it's not working properly, toxins can accumulate and manifest as changes in body odor. It's crucial to speak with a healthcare provider if you experience persistent changes in body odor. Early detection of liver issues can prevent further damage and lead to better management of your condition. While a musty or sweet odor may not seem like an urgent issue, it could be a warning sign of liver stress or disease. In the next section, we'll talk about another potential symptom of liver problems: digestive issues and how your liver health may be affecting your digestion. Stay tuned to learn how to recognize and address these symptoms. As we've discussed, the liver plays a crucial role in keeping our bodies healthy and functioning properly. From filtering toxins to regulating nutrients, this vital organ is at the center of many important processes in the body. However, when the liver is stressed or damaged, it can send out various warning signals that shouldn't be ignored, including symptoms like yellowing skin, dark urine, persistent fatigue, swelling, and unexplained body odor. Recognizing these signs early can make all the difference in preventing further damage and protecting your liver. If you experience any of these symptoms, especially if they occur together, it's important to consult with your doctor as soon as possible. Early detection and treatment can help reverse liver damage, prevent cirrhosis, and improve your overall quality of life. Fortunately, there are many ways to support liver health. Adopting a healthy diet rich in fiber, lean proteins, and antioxidants, reducing alcohol consumption, and staying hydrated are just a few of the steps you can take to give your liver the care it deserves. Regular exercise and avoiding foods high in sodium and saturated fats can also make a big difference in supporting liver function. Remember, your liver is incredibly resilient, and with the right lifestyle changes and medical care, it can continue to help your body function well for many years to come. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with others who may benefit from it. Taking small, proactive steps today can lead to a healthier, happier life in the future. Protect your liver. Your body will thank you. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and haven't yet liked and subscribed, now is the perfect time to do so. It really helps our channel grow and reach more people who need this kind of helpful content. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll always know when a new video is up. Your support truly means the world to us. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.